Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Arena. Today we're going to jump back into some more Premier Draft Neon Dynasty. I'm not quite done with building my collection yet, so I've done a little bit more Premier Draft streaming, and today you're going to see a Twitch highlight from the such draft. So again, similar to the last one, I am rare drafting, so I'm going to be picking rares over cards that might see some play, and yeah. It's a Twitch stream, so I'm going to be chatting with chat, talking about things that are probably not Magic related. Personally, I don't know. I enjoy making Magic content when it's not talking about Magic content. Not that Magic is bad. I don't know. I just like the, I don't know, the back and forth, I guess. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy today's highlight. It was a pretty good draft, as it turns out. So yeah, strap on in for some good old Magic Le Gathering, and see if we can get past our 4 to 5 win bracket. I believe 4 wins is where you get your draft basically for free, so anywhere past this point is wonderful. Should always aim for at least 4 wins. But yeah, enjoy the stream. At least the mods are your friend. At least you didn't draft mono blue. Oh, Invoke Despair. Yoink. I should say that we are rare drafting, because I am a constructed player pretty much 90% of the time. So honestly, I don't care about winning as much as I care about the rares I get in this draft. That being said, we've also been doing relatively good, other than what you just saw there, which was just kind of like chat getting the best of me. Yeah, we've had like, I think 3-4 drafts now. We've had at least like 2 5-3s, so we're still trying to get a 7 winner. Finally a relatable streamer. Hi, Nackstar. Hashtag blame chat. 100%. I might honestly run this card. It is absolutely disgustingly good. But I do have a constructed deck that wants to play it as well. But yeah, I am SuperMadLad. I am primarily a YouTube content creator, and I do a lot of Brawl, and I do a lot of Alchemy and Historic as well. Pretty much anything, honestly. Is this card even good? Oh, this is the... what's the Majigga? I can't remember its name. I'm going to take it. It's bad, but I'm going to take it because it's rare. Right, where do we go from here? We could go like blue-black. Go down the rogue or artifact plan here. There's some pretty good artifacts here. Mobilizer Mech is pretty sweet. We have won a fair few games with that. Yeah, I think I'll take the Mobilizer Mech, maybe go blue-black. I'll take any old card if it has a gold symbol and I don't have it. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I need at least like one of every card for Brawl purposes. Oh, wow. Actually, probably an on-color rare that is constructed playable. Snap that one up. I like the generosity of our fellow drafters at the table here, handing me these poor rares that they don't want. The more rares you get, the more you can tell that the people at this table take this seriously. So, and that's not me, so there you go. What's the name of this card from Modern? It's the one that's convokes and searches for creatures, but this one's kind of bad. God. Can't remember the name of it now. It's just gone. Don't worry, I'm sniping. I can pass you the good rares. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. False. Liar. Definitely. Oh, I see the Kappa. I see the Kappa. You got me. I believed you. I'm not sniping, I'm at work. True. That I do believe. Alright, most of this pack is not that great for me. I kind of would prefer Tamio's Completion as a removal spell here. So I'm going to snap that one up. There was a modern thing there that would have looted for us, and that would have been nice. Boon of Beseju. Plus X, where X is the greatest mana value among permanents you control, and untap it. Okay. Okay. Another channel card. We all know what we like to do with those. +3/+3 in reach is kind of just not that good. Might just take Kaito's Pursuit. Mind Rot with Menace for rogues and ninjas. Think I might go Disruption Protocol. It's going to be very weird with Invoke Despair, but we're not really tied to this card anyway. Oh, there is a specialist for bouncing, though. Looks like we're going blue-black ninjas again. Actually, it's completion. You know what? True. You can't deny we go against the facts there. Why can't I ever draft blue-black ninjas? Well, it was one of our 5/3s, but it was hard work, I think, if I remember rightly, getting there. I'll take the Dismal Backwater. That still keeps us potentially working with Invoke Despair. But again, I'm not terribly tied to this, because as amazing as this card is, if you can't cast it on curve, you're probably not likely to appreciate it. Put my green rare to the bottom there. Mech Hanger. Oh, there's a Network Disruptor, though. I'm probably going to take that over Mech Hanger. Yeah. That gives me some ninjutsu stuff. It's a really good card. Pretty much should snatch them up most of the time, given the chance. Guess I'm just taking the protocol here. There is the +2/+0 thingamajig. Not terribly impressed by that card, but it's okay. Do you need a deck list for your living deck? I can Google one for you. Oh, please do. Please do. I'm not seeing any Fursuit Masters. I would really appreciate some of those. Give me the tapper. We've got you. Yeah, take you. Nice 5/5 ninjutsu for 4. Could close out a game nicely. Guess I'll take the removal over the counter. I might not even have a creature in play at the time, so I'll take the kunai. And then I'll take this planes. I think that'll be playable in some decks. The Bang Bus. Snap. Scam card as the last pick. No, planes. Planes seems a lot of play. I'll use this. If you lean back in your seat, you can see what others draft and angle shoot. Hang on, give me a second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, mythic uncommon. Or is it common? This is a common. God lord. Bangbuster is just stupid good. Planes is pretty unplayable. I mean, of all the basics, it is definitely the worst of the cycle, but yeah, Nosey's got it right. Tell your mum you're cheating at draft match. Don't tell mum. That's not fair. Don't be mean, Voiden. Don't be mean. Leave my mum out of this. Not really been following Magic sets for a long time. Is this a remake of the Kamigawa? Yeah, so this is a return to Kamigawa, but I think 2,000 years after the last time, something like that. So it's all very cyberpunk. There's a lot of vehicles and metallic people and all of that nonsense. Is there actually anything in this pack that's good for me? Not particularly, just the courtyard. I don't know if I want another protocol. This would probably be really good for my ninjas and stuff, but not very good for my protocol and my despair. This is a bit of a weird one. Let's just go protocol. Ooh. Is it weird that I look at this and I read it as douchey silencer? What a douche. 2 mana 2/1. Deals combat damage. Discard a creature card when you do... destroy a thing. I guess that's okay. There is Uncharted Haven here, but I'm always going to put this on Swamp, so... it's basically a swamp. Moonsnare Prototype's kind of cool. It is rather sick, honestly. I do very much appreciate this format. A discarder that we can then ninjutsu back to our hand. I'll take it. Enormous Energy Blade. What on earth do you do? +4/+0 and then tap the creature when you equip it. Interesting. And then this is Death Touch when you got an artifact, and Menace if you got an enchantment. We pretty much do apply that to our deck quite nicely. I'm not really very hot on Spell Pierce. I think this is very much a creature-focused set. So it very rarely seems to come up. And when it does come up, it's probably, like, really not that good. Guess I'll take the flyer here. Big Blade Energy. Oh, yeah. Another bouncer. Return to action's okay. Thirst is functional in our deck. I think I just want my ninjas. I do feel like I am fighting with someone else on the table for the ninjas. Basically Thoughtseize with modification. Probably not going to play it, but I'll put it down here. But Spell Pierce. Good old Spell Pierce. Card is not very good. Tapping a creature is a huge minus. Yeah, for sure. It does make your creatures kind of like formidable constantly, but with a turn for your opponent to deal with them is kind of a big downside. Yeah, this set's got all sorts in it. So it's got ninjas, it's got vehicles, it's got basically literally Voltron. I mean, I don't care for any of these. I guess I'll take the Courtyard. Yeah, we've got a vehicle that can turn itself into a 10/10 flying, first striking, lifelinking, vigilanting creature with haste. I don't know how many of those things I just repeated, but I'll take the channel. It's pretty dope. The unfortunate part is it doesn't have Ward or Indestructible, so it's kind of like really easy to deal with in constructed formats. Are you off, Nosy? Well, take care, my friend, and thank you for joining me today. And thank you for doing excellent moderating as well. I don't say that very often, but you have been a solid moderator this evening. Puppet I probably will play. Look at that, he's moderating even now. An on-color rare. Bounce a creature. Return an artifact if I can't draw a card. Then make a 3/3 flyer that does stuff. Honestly, the stuff you do is irrelevant. I'm going to take you. And if you're on color, you're in my deck. Ooh, excuse me. I still need lots of early game ninjutsuing creatures. That is something I am sorely lacking right now. So pack 3 better help me with that. Here's a companion. That'll help me at least a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think we'll take the Specialist. I'm a little concerned about our curve. I'm not going to lie. But Specialist is very good. Wherever he's gone, he's there. He's very good. Another Virus Beetle. If I actually stop my opponent from having cards, that might be a way that I win. Bounce a creature? I hardly know her. Ah, got him. Knows his last act as moderator, the exclamation point raid. I am currently, by the way, chat, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends for the week. So if you want to support the channel any more than you already have, and you honestly at this stage really don't need to, but it would be very appreciated. If you follow my link, the Nosey's posted there, then you can jump in, install Raid Shadow Legends. If you complete the tutorial, that helps out the channel as well. But yeah, I do really appreciate it. But you've already done so much today, chat. I cannot possibly put it into words. This is going horribly wrong, by the way, chat. I'm just going to take this as a removal spell. Oh, thank God, we've got an actual good ninja. This one makes treasures when it deals combat damage, so it's pretty solid. Yeah, it went 0-3. We basically got to the mana to cast the card like 2 times out of the 3 losses, something like that, and just never drew it, or our mana just wasn't quite right, and we just got steamrolled. There was a lot going wrong for us there. I guess I'll take the reliquary. We've got lots of enchantments, lots of artifacts, so this being a draw 2 is pretty good in our mana base. Yeah, we milled it over, but we had 2 in our deck shards, so we could still draw to 1. And I think we had a regrowth effect, right? I'm trying to think if Go Shintai can return non-permanents. Ooh, the crab's nice. Oh, but the disruptor. It's got to be the disruptor, honestly. That's the thing that we're missing most of all, but that crab getting missed is going to be a real sore spot for us. A draw and discard that I can ninjutsu. It's maybe better than the Searchlight Companions. Yeah, I mean, this hasn't been a great draft after we tried. After trying, we have maybe not put ourselves in the best position. Guess I'll put the cart block in here. That might actually be a thing. I guess I'll take the thing that might be able to do a thing. Alright. Finally get some booze with that Twitch money. I might buy myself a bottle of Applejack Daniels. I don't know. Probably not, though. Probably not. Never seen 2 Jukai naturally getting past. Well, here we are. This is the world we're living in. Alright, what on earth is this pile? And where do we go from here? Right, you're out. You're bad. You're a 4-mana channel, so I'm going to stick you here. I'm probably never really going to play you on your front side. Your removal... I mean, we've got some good cards in here, but they're not really supported by the rest of the deck. And that's an issue. Can I even justify Mobilize a mech? 3 power, 2 power, 3 power, 3 power, but probably not getting cast. 3 power. We can kind of justify it. Looks like a trophy pile to me. Oh, baby. What am I cutting here? As is tradition, I'm cutting a land, but I have to cut an island because we've got Invoke Despair. 7 cards to cut. 6 knowing me, because I do like myself some 41 card specials. It's so hard balancing a ninjutsu deck when, like, you could say this is a 3-drop, but then you also can't guarantee that it is. So... Am I playing Clawing Torment because it beat you in the past, or because it's a decent card? I'm playing it mostly because it says can't block, and I'm wondering whether or not I need that. Because I don't know how I push through my creatures otherwise. That's kind of why I'm doing it, but I would say it's ultimately a bad card. Awakened Awareness doesn't look like a look too good. It turns your opponent's creatures into a 1/1. That's the only thing I'm looking at it for. I think if my opponent comes at me with a 6/5, I'd like to turn it into a 1/1 for 2 mana. But you might be right, I might not need it. I'm going to go down these Torments. I'm going to take my chances. It's gone. It's dead. Let's look at our removals. So we've got Despair, 2, Tamio's Completion. We've got... Are we counting Bounce? I guess at this stage we're counting Bounce. Kaito's Pursuit, Ninjas and Rogues get Menace. I'm probably going to need that. It's a pretty good card. Awareness is sort of removal. The Kunai's removal. I guess we're counting counters as removal. We are there. And then Silence. We've got a fair bit of removal. More than I thought we did. Yeah, I kind of rate this card quite highly. I don't know. Mind rotting your opponent and then also giving yourself a late game way of pushing through damage. Menacing, giving you ninjutsu potential. I always found it to be quite an effective card, honestly. I think we don't need 3 protocols. Part of me wonders if I want even any of them. Realistically, I should not play this card, but I'm going to. But I really shouldn't. Let's go. We're gonna go 41 cards. So what's my 3 cards to cut? Are you good? How many artifacts? 9 artifacts. I guess that's enough for a 5 mana 3/4 flyer that can have upside. Go down another protocol. This card's also kind of like only really good if you've got the artifacts, and 9 to me doesn't seem high enough. Could be wrong about that. So let's put it all back. 2 more cards, chat. What 2 cards would you cut if you were in my terrible position? We've got 16 creatures, 9 artifacts, it's probably the relevant bit, and 16 lands. Maybe just all the protocols? Just thinking this song slaps and then I noticed Red Hot Chili Peppers and said, oh, that's why. The Searchlight Companion? Maybe. It's a good ninjutsu target. A good-ish ninjutsu target, at least. Cut one of these guys. I could see that, yeah. Although you might want to think of this as a 4-drop that can potentially win me a game, because it's a 5/5 that came in because they didn't block my Disruptor. I think I'm going down the Mobilizer mech. I think I don't have time to play creatures that don't attack on their own. And I don't have enough creatures to make it work. Yeah, down the mech seems fine. I think we'll do it like this. We'll see what happens. Alright. Should be noted as well, we do have the ninja that makes treasures, so that is going to help us a little bit with the Invoke Despair. We just got to keep that in mind when we're spending treasures, that we have a card that's almost impossible to cast. Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright, almost full blue mana. I mean, sure. I should have actually checked if human or ninja comes up more in my deck. I'm going to assume it's ninja. Buy followers? Whoa, don't click that, chat. I don't need followers. Alright, get in there. One of each, please. Thank you, kind bot. Thank you, Bam. Appreciate you. Alright, so we're going to go the Thief. This actually allows me to get a treasure. I'm going to decline to kill my own creature by discarding one of my creatures. So far, not a terrible position to be in. Enchant artifact. Hell yeah. Target creature, it bounces. Alright, so in for 5. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Oh, maybe I should have gone with the koi here. So what are you going to do? When you attack, sacrifice another artifact or creature and put a counter on it and give it menace for 5. I'm going to put my koi in first, and then we'll probably just like completion something. So these treasures are going to allow me to loot and do some... Can already cast the Invoke. Hell yeah. Although actually, don't we need 4 black mana? Rude. Opponent Ravenous Chupacabra'd me. Crew it, you coward. I knew it. Hit me for 4. Alright. So that's going to stay tapped. Now we can cast the Invoke Despair. So I'm in a lot of trouble if I ever let this thing untap, I think. And we'll wait on the Kaito's Pursuit, I think, as well. Decline. Wait on the Kaito's Pursuit, wait on the Specialist, because I might be able to bounce something else. Clawing Torment. Alright. And Leech Gauntlet, okay. See if they hit me for 4 here, it looks like they might. This is going well so far. Tamiyo's Completion has Flash. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. We learnt a thing today, chat. Alright. Yeah, I think we're just gonna win here. I'm gonna empty their hand out. Your hand is empty. Flashing in would let them crew. Also true. Alright. They're at 6. I'm going to decline. We're going to get 2 points into play, putting 6 total power into play, and then we've got the Cyber Trespassers to essentially just knock them out of any potential of blocking here. Play the Gauntlet. I think they have to draw a creature they can play here, otherwise they're dead. This couldn't tap artifacts, right? Ah, it cannot. Well, opponent's going to do some stuff anyway. Alright. You're dead. Wanna know? Good stuff. Sweet. Silver 3. Boom. Where the true pros lie. As everyone well knows. It's not entirely untrue either. A lot of the times when I watch like Channel Fireball drafts and, you know, like Reed Duke and Ellis Fear doing drafts, because they don't do much on Arena, they usually end up being put against bronze players. Which I find very amusing. The best of the best against the worst of the worst. Already doing better than the last deck. It did a thing. I'll take it. Alright, we got the Bang Bus, we got the Invoke Despair, wonderful. I mean, it's lacking a little bit of stuff, but we can work with it. Perfect Invoke mana, just you wait. We need blue for our Thief. Once the Thief is in play, oh, you best watch out. Alright. Green, white. The colours of a deck that could function. Choosing not to do anything, though. Why would you not do anything here? Oh, was that little mana dork? It was 2 mana to channel, right? Starting hand's a mull for me. It's got my best card in it, and 2 or 3 rares. If I draw my lands, I just win. I do exactly the same, Bam. I draft the set to build my collection, and then immediately drop my ranks down 1,000,000.
Our community grows.
Yo, Lawmon, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome, welcome. 3 rare Snapkeep, exactly. Think of it this way. My first rare gets cast next turn if I draw any land. Look at that. I'm very hesitant to mull in draft. Something that I found out that's not like a definite rule, but unkeepable hands from a constructive perspective are not necessarily unkeepable from a limited perspective. So, like, if you have a hand that doesn't do anything for the first 3 turns, it's not always the worst thing in the world. Waiting for the Kamigawa quick draft because the Premier is too expensive. Well, if you get 4 or 5 wins in a row, then you can do some stuff. All you need is 4 black sauces, yeah. I think, oh, the Chapter 2 doesn't do anything here. But I can do, like, my Sky Swimmer Koi and then maybe do some looting. I was more worried about the Mana Starve, which is one of the things that can really kill you in Limited. True, true. But we did have, like, you know, we had our Bank Buster here, which, you know, would take some of our turns up in the early game to draw us out of that particular terrible situation. That's a 0-4. The first of many swamps, hopefully. I'm just gonna set you back, I think. It's a 0-4, but, I mean, what else am I doing? I guess I could play the Koi. I kind of want to get the Living Breakthrough out, though. Maybe that's not worth my time. Who knows? But if they kill my Bang Bus now, then I can return it to my hand or draw a card with the iteration. Yeah, kind of figured this one terrible play would happen again, which is great for me. 1 mana and they can do something with it. There is like a Snakeskin Veil effect. We just bounce them again. What's your crew? It's crew 3. I think I'll just crew. Let's go. Come on. I think they've got that Snakeskin Veil effect. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's pretty good. Right. Crew. Go, go, Gadget Bang Bus. Hasn't got an activated ability I don't know about, right? Nope. I don't know of any other 1 mana green spell they could have other than the Snakeskin Veil effect. And it does not stop me from wanting to do this, so I'm gonna do it. I mean, when you draw 3 rares in your opening hand, you would be silly to mull it even if you can't cast them. It's coming from the pro silver player, so watch out. Get him for 4. Opponent using the timer to potentially make me concede. If I rope you every single action, perhaps you will be interested in conceding. I'm going to get rid of this Pursuit. I am not going to need it. Another Swamp, by the way. Getting there. March of Burgeoning? Oh yeah, suppose that could be it, yeah. They pacify my koi. Does this stop me from crewing? Yes. Can't crew with that. It does have an ETB, though. An ETB trigger that I like and will work for me. But that is annoying. I can't ninjutsu it or anything. Man, imagine having a trash bot in your deck that's actually trash. If I play this specialist bouncing the trash bot, they actually can't cast it next turn. I'm gonna have to force them to do something else. Can return our koi? I suppose we could. That is an option. Yeah, I suppose. I accept your terms. Alright, crew. So they can't cast 4-drops next turn. And I don't need the kunai just yet. Although I probably should have equipped it anyway, so that I can do... I can't do the tap, actually. Yeah. Okay. Block and then use the Snake Sting Bill effect, maybe? Yep, there it is. Knew it. So we finally got that out. Let's get that equipped so we can potentially do a thing. So no 4-drops for you. We're 1 black source away from utter devastation. Does that mean the bounce would have failed? Yeah, I think it does because it's hexproof. Yeah. So if I'd have tried to bounce the trash bot, they would have definitely... What on earth? So I guess they drew this, but they didn't want to play this because it doesn't do anything unless they have a modified creature? Really unsure on that one. But I'm very surprised that I saw it in the first place. No 4-drops for you. No 3-drops for you. This Living Breakthrough is actually pretty dope. Draw a card. Yes, please. I'm going to dump the Modern Age here. And I suppose I'm just swinging in for 3 in the air. I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but I'm going to say it anyway. This game feels pretty unlosable. I could even Reliquary. I've got an enchantment and artifact, so draw 2, and still have enough mana to play Swamp Invoke Despair. Opponent's not doing much. Yeah, they've made some really weird plays. One of these has to have been in their hand the entire time, and they've had plenty of opportunities to cast it. So I have to imagine this was the top deck. And then this one was held because they wanted to enable it. I just don't understand it otherwise. The deck strategy is roping, definitely. Like our mill game plan before us. By the way, oh. Oh. I was about to say, somebody's got a pretty thick deck over there. Alright, I'm gonna do Reliquary, draw 2. I was like, am I close to like decking myself, or has an opponent got like next level deck building skills? We did not draw the black source, but I can ninjutsu in Shadow Walker. I guess I can sack the kunai. Oh, wait. Wait. Sack the kunai, just kill this thing. Might as well. They watched our last few games, took some pointers on my expert deck building. Gonna kill that because I can. Swing with everyone and then ninjutsu using the Searchlight Companion. Boop, boop, boop. Blockers. Ninjutsu. Wahoo. It's a me, Mario. And dead on board. Okay. Good luck. Have fun. Azusa's many journeys. Well, hopefully Azusa's taking a journey to the concede button, because I don't know where you're going from here. If it isn't that. She is lost, but a seeking. Vanishing light. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sure they were just dead regardless, but... I played a 1-drop. That means you cannot play your Snakeskin Veil effect. I'm not going to do any more than that. I'm just going to hit them in the face and win. Down to the ropes. Yeah, a bit of rope-a-doping right now. No Invoke Despair. I know, next game. We got so close. I could have maybe drawn off the koi, off the Bank Buster. Maybe there's a chance that we get there. But our opponent's having a bad time. I'm not going to let them endure it much longer. There we go. Alrighty. Is that what we got now? 2-0? 2-0? 2-0? Game? Yeah, 2-0. Fantastic. Let's keep it going. Alrighty. Watch out, opponent. We're on a roll. Don't you know I oath read? This hand functions. We take those. Swamp go. Just wanted some screen time and you denied it. I'm sorry, opponent. Yeah, maybe they were roping me because they were desperately trying to find me on Twitch. I know I am like top tier Twitch content after all, so it makes sense that somebody would want to go out of their way to find my channel, of course. That's a thing right there. I never checked if I had more humans or ninjas, so we're just going to name Ninja again. Or Ogre. Could name Ogre. Bang bus. I'll pass. Ooh, look at that musical whiplash. From Soil to Ed Sheeran. I love this playlist. Never ceases to entertain me. So I'm not attacking because they get a 3-2 guaranteed if I do. And I don't really want to discard any of my cards to kill it either. How are your musical necks, chat? Feeling a little bit of an ache in the back there? I get the impression they're trying to kill me. Yep, there it is. Cool. Invoke Despair mana. We're almost there. So I would kind of want to bounce it, but at the same time, Koi attack seems appealing. I think I'll just bounce it though. Dive right into you. Alright. Send your 2-1 back. That's a 2-3. I hate that card so much. Good lord, no card destroys me more than that. Alright, Koi. Kunai. I'm gonna draw, I think. I kind of want to keep what... I always want to keep this card, I think, so maybe not. Maybe not. I'll just pass. I have to block here because I do not want this sniper getting ninjutsu'd back. At the same time, though, am I really going to crew the bang bus? Because that could be quite a blowout for me. I ain't even drawn anything off of it yet. I have a playlist with death metal, folk music, rap, hang on, century alternative K-pop and other kind of music on it. It's fun going from one extreme to another. I agree fully. I think I have everything that you've just mentioned except for K-pop. And honestly, there are K-pop bands that I could probably consider putting in this playlist if I really wanted to. I've got game soundtracks in here, I've got classical music, I've got jazz, I've got death metal, deathcore. All sorts. It's wonderful. I'm gonna draw first. Ooh. Alright, that I think means I'm definitely playing the Disruptor. Tap that. Draw. That's not bad. Do I have Badger on it? I don't, but I probably should. What am I getting rid of here? Because, like, they draw a card, they play a land, play a card. We've got, like, 3 cards. Then I just mind rot them. I get full value out of it. I'm laughing. Maybe. I can see that happening. We'll equip this up and use it potentially if we care. Hopefully no Baby Shark. There is no Baby Shark on my playlist. Fortunately, you are right. It might be a bit much. If you kill mine, I'll kill yours. I'll know that you want something to live if you kill my koi. I think I'm probably on this board as it is. If my koi lives, I'm blocking the sniper, killing a stalker. I do have Baby Shark on mine, but I do be having kids. Yeah, fair enough. You know, if you get a playlist for everyone, which is what I like to think this playlist is. Ugh. 2 damage to me, 1 damage to each non-artifact. Oh wait, no, it's 2 damage to the Disruptor. Wait. I don't understand this card. Do whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, do it. I guess what this means is they can get in with the Stalkers. I understand. Well, I definitely cannot allow this thing to get ninjutsu'd. If you have another one, I'll hate it. I'll kill another. This seems reasonable as a trade for me. They get a 3-2. I don't really care. They leave themselves with 2 cards, presumably quite good. And I say, whoops, they're gone. They were presumably very good. Oh my god, it was their entire top end. Great. Love it. Draw a card. I will hold my Otawara. Is there any baby metal on the playlist? That's the name of the band I was trying to think of. I don't, but I could put them on my playlist. Honestly, I was trying to run through my head what's the name of that band that's everybody really hates and I strangely kind of appreciate. Ooh. Give me the swamp. Draw a card. Give me a pilot. And a treasure. Oh! Okay. It's all coming together now, boys and girls. Any clown core? I'm trying to think if I've got any insane clown posse on my playlist. I don't think I do. Although I would really not be against putting miracles on my playlist. Again, there are plenty of things I would not be against doing. Let's invoke you. Sack a creature. If you can't, lose 2 life and let me draw a card. Then do it for an enchantment. You can't, so you'll lose 2 life and I'll draw a card. So we're drawing 2 cards here. And killing a creature. And dealing 4. It's pretty dope. Take that. You're a flyer that I would like to ninjutsu, I think. You're a crew 3, though, and I kind of need that to do its thing. So I guess we're going to play the Prosperous Thief here. And swing. Bang Bus has done its thing, so maybe I just trade it with the Stalker now. Clown Car's not Insane Clown Posse? Can it not be? Ooh, Go Shintai is not great for me. I guess he's more clown rap, isn't it? Dismal Backwater, undo some of that Shintai damage. Love it. The pilot can crew? Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Beautiful lady taps. Tap the team. Send it. And then pass. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever, I think, got this pilot token on my board, so... so this is 4, 5, 6, 7. This is lethal if they don't play anything else. Pass the turn. Don't have that Tamiyo's protection thing. I'm just going to respond to this before the game accidentally passes through my entire turn. I would like to see them tap out the forest, but I don't want to take the chance. It's 1 damage, so... Something about fearing the blade. Omiwa Shindaru, you're already dead. Yeah! Alright, 3-0. Send it. All right. Hopefully this this draft makes up for our 0-3 earlier. Lawhold Excavation. I remember that in Strixhaven draft. It was actually pretty good. Did a little bit of work for me at least. Seems like a brilliant restoration in limited card. Is there no one who can oppose me? Oh, a challenger enters the field. Oh, our first gold player, chat. They are literally throwing the best of the best at us. There is nobody better than gold, as everyone knows. Absolutely playing the Disruptor here and getting a bad boy in there. I'll do that. This is called sending a message. I don't need the Disruptor. Send it, please. Draw a card. Oh, baby. Yes, please. Come on now. What do you take me for? I still did not check ninjas versus humans. I certainly didn't. I think the likelihood is that all of my ninjas are human. But I also have moonfolk in here as well. Ninja. It also has never come up as a problem, so until it does, I'm totally okay with it. Send it. Ninjutsu. Oh, this is wonderful. Look at this. What could possibly go wrong? He says, baiting it to go wrong. Alright, it did not go wrong. I want land drops. Mostly for that. Get rid of one disruptor, play the other. What do you tap down here? Green. Make them Beseju me if they've got it. They don't. Alright, so now I could tap down 2 people with the Cyber Trespassers. If I don't have to, I'm going to get a treasure that allows me to maybe get the Specialist in play. That was a good draw. I do really want to push through here. I think I'm doing it. You, please. Give me the treasure I want. Give me the draw that I want to find the other swamp. Tamiya's completion. I will accept that into my life. That's 3 black sources out of 4. So I just need a ninja to get combat damage in, and I can invoke Despair. Or a swamp off the top. Okay. That's fine. So, swing first, so I get the loot from the hacker. Not a black sauce. We actually win the game right now if that was a black sauce. Let's get rid of the koi. I'm going to play the specialist. That puts lethal in the air. And now we've got the win with a black sauce. We've got a tapper for a flyer. Got a lot going on for us here there. Another twist embrace. Alright. The game continues. Potentially. No, it doesn't. Woo! Oh, actually, they get to sack the enchantment? No, they don't. This actually doesn't work because they have to sack the creature first, which makes the enchantments drop off. So they can't sacrifice them, I think. Oh, wait. No, never mind. All resolves in one go. Makes sense. But they're still dead. Woo! Alright, let's check humans and ninjas. We're now in a bracket where it might matter. Silver 2. I don't even know if I've ever drafted enough to get into gold before. So that would be certainly interesting. That was a really nice game, yeah. They dirtled a little bit too much to make whatever I was doing matter, but yeah, it's basically a free draft now. Yeah, should I name humans or ninjas? Ninja 6, human 5, so yeah, I should name ninja. Cool. Are all my ninjas humans? Out of curiosity. Ninja, please. Oop, that, oop, there we go. Human ninja, human ninja, human ninja. Human ninja. Ogre ninja. Alright, we've got one non-ninja human. Alright. Or non-human ninja. The other way around. Let's go! Alright. A perfectly functional hand. Let's go. If I can ninjutsu a virus beetle, our opponent will cry. So let's see if we can do that. Backwater go. Tap land for our opponent. Swamp discard. And they're going to need a creature here, otherwise I'm going to make them discard again. That being said, we still have a good move with the Bank Buster regardless. So I'm not too upset with that. And then a turn after that, we've got the Specialist to come in just normally and bounce. Gets rid of the 1/1 Death Touch. Interesting. So they've got a 2-mana play here, obviously, right? Not the one I was thinking of. Returns a creature. Returns an artifact. That could be a thing. I think I'm still ninjutsuing Specialist in while I can. Just so I get the extra discard, and then 1 point of damage. It's not a massive amount, but... It's interesting that that is up to 1 target creature. Imagine if it wasn't, you had to bounce a creature. That would make Specialists very bad. So Scrounger. We got a Silencer. Then we're going to go Reliquary Virus Beetle Bang Bus. First, give him a little test, a little kiss. Opponent doesn't want my kiss. Okay. Rude, but okay. Just a little kiss. Virus Beetle, please. Could have kept it untapped for crewing. Yeah, maybe. I mean, realistically, the only thing Bang Bus is trading off here with is another Bang Bus, and I feel kind of far ahead, where my card draw is probably just going to keep up with theirs. And it would be nice if I could get a couple of my big spells. So, if that wants to occur, that'd be nice. Is that my perfect Family Guy voice? No, that was, do you want a little kiss voice? It sounds very similar, I'm not gonna lie. They discarded a... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, well... Goodbye, Scrounger. Maybe they knew that my iteration was going to return the Virus Beetle regardless. That could be the only explanation, right? Am I playing the Otawara? Do I need the mana that badly, or do I want the bounce spell? I think I'll hold it for now. I think the pressure that it provides me at this moment is pretty decent. Chapter 2 on this card is kind of bad, right? It's never really come through for us. You want to crew for 1 extra damage? Of course not. I want to give my opponent a chance. Where's the fun in our opponent getting Ruffle Stomp Shard? Come on now. Maybe next turn. Just as a little treat. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks. Discard another card, please. We take those. Sousa's very lost now. I'm just trying to think, do I want to do anything here? I think I'm just going to play the Silencer as a creature. I play into that sweeper that they could have pretty hard by doing that, but I'm going to do it. So then we get the iteration flipping, which powers the Bang Bus. I can bounce with Otawara. Our opponent has not got a lot of time. Don't think there's that much relevant 1-mana removal for Bang Bus. I don't know if there is any. Okay, that's a 2/5 now. Lost but seeking help. True. Alright. So. Island, Specialist coming down, bouncing the Scrounger. No 4-drops for you. Boop. And then crew the Bang Bus, I guess, over drawing a card. So we want to just close this game out. They get to draw. Not going to be able to make the pilot yet. And scoops it up. Alright. Was this a free draft? I think it's a free draft. Don't you just love free drafts? They're just wonderful. I guess this is why they all say that limited on Arena is the best way to build a collection, because if you just don't lose, then you don't spend any money at all. And you just keep accumulating packs after packs after packs. We're actually profiting by 100 gems and 4 packs now. It's kind of insane. But as much as this is my third 5-3, well, potentially my third 5-3, I would like better. Let's get a 6-3. Even losing's a pretty good way to get cards. Well, if you do the sealed pools, it certainly is. Like, the sealed drafting's, what, 2,000 gems, something like that? And you get 2,000 gems worth of packs and value straight away. So as long as you don't craft any cards prior to doing your sealed draft, you really don't run into 5th card problems at all. The only reason I'm doing, like, draft over sealed right now is mostly because I had, like, 8 free tokens just piled up that I've not been using. Yeah, sealed forces you into gems, but you can accumulate those via, like, daily deals and things like that. And if you pay gold on, like, your drafts, if you care to do that, you get paid back in gems as well, which is relevant. We're keeping this. Rather save gems for mastery? Yeah, for sure. You get the mastery pass right now refunds you completely if you buy it. So it's definitely the case that you should be doing that. My first draft funded my mastery pass. Using my free token, of course. So this time around I didn't buy that directly. Alright, so we are, like, well on our way to invoking Despair, like, on curve. Take the damage. Opponent must have another creature or a ninjutsu card here. Yeah. So otherwise letting me attack back doesn't make too much sense. But this is actually like a lovely curve here. They can probably still just play their 2-drop again. Alright. Tell me you've got answers without telling me you got answers. I think this is dying, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Because I at least get the discard off the Virus Beetle guaranteed. But yeah, you've got something here, because you wouldn't do this play otherwise. Kami's Flare. Sure. Not modified, so no value there. I'll take that. We just need one black sauce, and we've got Invoke Despair ready to go. Eating the treasure's relevant as well, yeah. It does deny us a little bit of tempo, though. By not getting our treasure, we don't get to replay our beetle. And our opponent obviously has the better board state right now. I think that will change very quickly once we got this out. That's spooky. Yeah, this hits me in the face. Can't be having that. Song Shaper. So, Swamp definitely. Am I just going to play a 3-2? That much to a creature as well, so they can X2 hit something. So if I play the Koi, it's extremely unlikely they get to reactor both the Koi and my face. And I'm absolutely going to snap block the Prosperous Thief. Yeah, that reactor's getting very spooky. I hate it. Red Sauce, 3-drop in play. Definitely playing the 3-drop. Still think I'm blocking here. Blue Sauce. So I guess that means Blade Blesser take this last card. Gives Menace, I think? Oh, Death Touch. Not a great card to get rid of, but it stops the reactor from getting a little bit bigger. Who do I trade with here? I now trade with the Song Shaper and chump the Octopus, I think. I think I'm just making every trade possible, if I can. Alright, that's pretty good. Block for damage. You get to draw your card. I probably should have put it over here, actually. There's no reason why I should have done what I just did. I was thinking, now I get to play my 5/5 that can block quite nicely, but I'm probably dead. If they modify and have another Kami Flare, then I'm dead. Sap the Synthesizer, they're going to get an extra creature. I don't imagine that they swing in here. I think they swing in next turn, unless... Oh, God. Okay. Backwater. Actually relevant. I'm gonna draw some cards. Woo, we get to Invoke Despair next turn. This does not hit artifacts, I don't think. So the enchantment gets the Behold the Unspeakable, which is nice. And then the Planeswalker probably doesn't get destroyed here, so we draw a card there. Ugh. Okay, that's a thing. Have they played their land drop already? No. So yeah, that is bad. I guess I am... Gotta tap the Octopus, I guess. I think I won't have enough now. I think they've got enough on board to kill me, because now they bounce the walker, hit me for 2, down to 3. Invoke Despair can just get rid of a random crappy creature. Hang on. Give myself the best chance. That's my 3 mana. I don't know if I can do anything else with it, though. Yeah, that's not a card that keeps me alive. I don't even know what would keep me alive in this scenario. If I drew, like, 2 lands... Or did I already played my land. I don't know. I was thinking maybe the Cyber Trespassers or whatever could keep me in the game, but... It's kind of, like, keeping me in a game I've already lost. Yeah, bit of a shame, but that's okay. This draft was already free, so any loss after this is fine. I'll take a free draft. I'll take a more free draft, though, any day of the week. Disruptor into turn 3 potential ninjutsu. Sure, yeah. We got the Modern Age on 2 as well, so I can draw my land drops with this hand. Fang of Shigeki. You don't need land drops if you just draw them. Alright. So I would hate for them to kill the Disruptor. Maybe they got the 2 mana fight spell. This seems like bait to me. The fact that they eyed it up says maybe they have the 2 mana fight spell. Maybe they're just trying to save that fight spell by getting the point in. I'm going to make them do it. The 4-0 bracket's bound to be tough. Yeah. I always find that my best runs are the ones where I lose twice in the very first part of the draft. And then you enter that loser's bracket and you just work your way straight back up again. Usually it seems to be like exactly what happens all the time. Right, I guess I'm... Let's go Modern Age. Dump my counter, because I don't have double blue. And then at this stage, I think I'm probably blocking the Fang. But I would get a Searchlight Companion to do that as well. Let's game for 1. Oh god. Yeah. So I was kind of expecting that to be a thing that happened. Your 1 mana ninjutsu. Discard a swamp, maybe? Actually, let's go with the Awakened Awareness discard. I want extra lands. Now I can't really block the Fang of Shigeki with the Searchlight Companion like I wanted to. This thing is just disgusting, by the way. It's very rude. Let's bounce it. Play it again. Alright, now I get my 2/3 flyer. They replay their cards, that's fine. Hit me for 2. Cyber Trespassers, not a bad pickup. Let's go Disruptor, tap the Kami. Swing and play the Companions, I think. Companions are pretty good ninjutsu target. And my board's looking pretty, pretty mean right now as well. Ugh! Big boy. Big boy equals big problem. Other big boy. Bigger problem. So I could tap. Ninjutsu in. And draw. I suppose. Please don't leave me with no one blue, because I want to ninjutsu this card. This and this. Stay down. Send it. Ninjutsu it. Companion, I think. Down to 7. I'm going to try and kill them in the air, basically. If I can. They've got 2 reach creatures. It seems like my only way of winning this game, though. Going to be pretty difficult otherwise. They're getting so much life as well. My creatures are just so much smaller than theirs. Yeah, I'm mana screwed, though. Right, now we go creature type, ninja. Gonna get the kunai equipped, so if they block with the Fang of Shigeki, I trade it, I think. Is that the plan? They're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there a way I can push 1 point of damage extra in? If they don't block the Disruptor? Guess that's the plan. If they don't block the Disruptor or the Spirit, I get an extra point in. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I win? Do I win, opponent? They do have green mana. But I think the Tanuki's the thing that they're representing here. Wow, Exaxes. Just Demir tempoed them to death. That's crazy. That is crazy. I think if it goes on from another 2 turns, there is no way we win that game. I think the fact that we tapped them down with their reach creatures and it lasted an extra turn for us to keep swinging was all we really could hope for there. Good lord. 6 and 1. Profit time. I mean, if there's ever a band or a musical artist to come on during Neon Dynasty, it's this cyberpunky infected mushroom nonsense. Time to spam POG in the chat. I think a POG is would be appreciated right about now. This is quite POG. Accidentally made a good deck. That's all I do. That is, honestly, if I could give my channel any kind of, like, slogan, that's how I have to describe my entire channel. Thank you for my singular POG there, Awood. Whoa, Robbie, pushing it a bit too far there, aren't you, with the double POG? My goodness. Calm down, my friend. We've still got a game to go. Snap keep. Alright, Disruptor into the Thief, giving us treasures for our Invoke Despair, which, by the way, has pretty much been castable in 90% of the games we've played. Jeskai, eh? Rip. That's pretty good. Alright, that might be a big problem for me. Sorry, got excited, stream's too good. It's okay, my friend, it's okay, my friend. Just remember... Just, you know, we got to keep it a 1 POG limit. We can only get so pogged in this channel. Yeah, I think it's correct to pass there for them. I could turn into a 1/1. I'm not too into that idea, honestly. I think I'm just gonna, like, hardcast my Thief and see if they've got the counterspell. They do have the counterspell. It's not the one I was thinking of, but it works. I think this is the true final boss right here. I think Black Cloths has got the deck to end all decks. A mechanic. A modern age. They're curving out quite nicely, and I'm at risk of missing my land drop here, which would set me back pretty much into the Stone Age. So, land, please. And a sphere. 1 mana sphere at that. Uh-oh. A playable, though. I'll take a playable. And pass. It doesn't get more cyberpunk than this. Divination? With the Mechanaut, it actually is just an artifact divination. It's kind of cute. And a trash bot that actually has power. My goodness. Drew a land, though. I think we're just going to go with the iteration here. Gives Menace to my Blade Blesser, which is cute. Bounce the trash bot. Swing here. I don't imagine they take the 2 for 1, but you never know. They get a 2/3. And Thirst for Knowledge. We already know they have 1 artifact there, so they can just discard 1. Trash spot in the trash. Oh no, Mobilizer Mech. Some high quality cards. I can turn into a 1/1. Do I even have a target? I don't have a target, so I draw a card. Okay. 1 black source makes things a little bit weird. What about turn mech into a 1/1? Play Virus Beetle. I think that's basically the only thing I can really do here. Yeah. I can't put X high enough to really make it good on my own cards. So let's just make that, like, not worth crewing. Crew 3 to make a 1/1. Good stuff. And then discard 1 of those. 3 cards, please. Good opponent. If you would be so kind. It's a mountain. Boo hiss. Now then. Swing for 3. I think if it didn't have Death Touch, I would be a little less against this play, but getting the 2 for 1's nice. Come on, land. You can do it. Yeah, they really should be attacking me. I'm going to take it. I am going to get a 3/3 flyer, but it's going to have Summoning Sickness, so it's a little less relevant. Fantastic, we got a Swamp. Progress. So they can't really block in a way that I care. So let's start by attacking. Tamio's completion, rude. Just rude, honestly. Alright, we actually got some damage in. I'm going to ninjutsu my Virus Beetle to bounce the Mechanaut. Imagine if they had no cards in hand, how brutal this would be. Bounce their creature, make them discard it. That would be yummy. I could kill their Vector Glider. Huh. Do I want to do that? I think I actually just want to make them discard. You can't play 2-drops, so Mechanaut is locked in your hand for a turn. Does that make them want to discard it? It is losing value over time, but they're going to go for a Plains. Makes sense. No double wipe for you. A recovery unit. And it attacks, return a creature with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty dope. Not gonna lie, that is a card that is quite impressive. So we've got to bear in mind that they can crew with the Mobilizer mech, which crews the recovery unit. Just by default. And continuously keep them from playing 2-drops. For the most part, yeah. We have to cast them in order for that trigger to work, but... yeah, pretty much. The problem I have is that the Living Breakthrough can't really get in. I think I'm just going to go, like, Specialist. And then we'll do, like, Companion Copier. No 5-drops for you, opponent. I wonder how good Living Breakthrough actually ends up being in the grand scheme of things. I'd love to know the amount of times where this has just been a counterbalance that's actually worked. I imagine with like 2, 3, and 4, that's pretty high likelihood you're going to hit at least some of the time, but I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, we got it in. We in, boys and girls, we in. Yeah, I think I'm not getting in any damage here. I don't think there's a way that I do it that I don't suffer greatly. I do still have like Kaito's Pursuit. So if I drew that, it would be extremely brutal. Invoke Rope. They got me. Game 1 life. Mechanaut. And then they're deciding if they want to throw their recovery unit under the bus. Looks like they don't. We are getting closer. Breakthrough could have swung. Well, what they do is they crew mech with the mechanic, which makes a 1/1 and turns this into a 3/3. So their 1/1 plus a 2/3 is not a really good trade. Shut them off 3-drops. And then Specialist does its thing, right? Because it's artifact entering. I absolutely do want to make a copy of it. Beautiful. Now we're looking pretty good. Got to ask myself, is just attacking them mindlessly a good idea? Good game. Are you going to concede? Opponent's going to concede because they good game me. Is this just still a bad attack? It is, right? I think it's still a bad attack. They have Settle the Wreckage. Well, they do have white, so they could have Farewell, which is a bit spooky. Moonsnare Specialist. Right, okay. What does that do for me? Stops them from playing 4-drops, which none of these cards are. I might start swinging. I'll bounce that, play the Silencer. That stops them from playing the Mechanaut. I'll start swinging, and then I'll probably be okay losing whatever I lose. They can crew everything. Yeah. That is the awkward part. This is a 1-1, though. I'm going to crew in response. If they do that, that's fine. I'll play you. Yeah, I still don't think we're that far ahead enough that we can just, like, start losing resources for no reason. Once I get this Invoke Despair off, I think I probably... Oh god, that might be a bit of a problem. Once I get this going, then maybe there's a different story behind it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Are you actually getting in with any of it, though? Alright, what does this mean? It means Mech is dead. They get a pilot. Should not be attacking with big flyers because they've got big enough blockers. I'm just confused on what's going on here. I feel like they've got like a sweeper, honestly. The one that does 1 damage to everything. So I'm just gonna like throw all my 1 toughness things into the way. Make sure it's absolutely dead. You can't get indestructible with red mana, right? Pick your poison, opponent. Alright, now my board looks a little bit more... Oh, it looks very much happy to attack through now. Alright, concede. Yeah, I think it is, but these guys are not artifacts. Now I attack him with everyone. There's no backswing here, I don't think, that is really that scary, so losing a couple of 2/2s here to threaten lethal next turn, or just have lethal now, that's fine. Yes, we want to troll. There's your answer, Mike. No. No. There's a good chance whatever you want is already on this playlist anyway. Alright, we're, what is that, 6 wins now? 7 wins? 6 wins? 6 wins? 7 wins? What are we on? Give me that. I hate that it don't pop up at the bottom anymore. What is it? What did we do? We did it! We did it! Look at that! 7-1. Beautiful, beautiful 7-1 victory with that deck. Good lord. Well, that was a really fun draft, chap. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun with that.